The shopping trolley is an item that most people are very aware of. It has revolutionized supermarket shopping all over the world. What people do not know is that each shopping trolley is worth about the same as a very good e-bike. Despite this, we throw them in canals and steal them to ride about like go-karts. I give the shopping trolley 3 out of 5. Hello. Whoa. Hello. Okay, bye-bye. The marshmallow is an interesting treat. It is versatile. You can roast it over a fire. You can put it in your hot chocolate. You can eat it raw. However, the marshmallow is also very calorific. I give the marshmallow 4 out of 5. The bread bowl is not a popular food item in the United Kingdom. They do exist, but I have never actually had one. We do have a version of the bread bowl called the Yorkshire pudding. The Yorkshire pudding is like if a bread bowl was made of a pancake batter. If bread bowls are anything like Yorkshire puddings, I would definitely rate them highly. Not only are they efficient, they are also delicious. I give the bread bowl 4 out of 5. I want you to imagine if the autism creature and a pterodactyl had a baby. That is what you get if you wanted to create an abbii. The abbii was a small flying creature that lived back in dinosaur times. I can't remember exactly when. It ate insects. It looked slightly terrifying despite being so small. I give abbii 3 out of 5. The paving stone may seem rather ordinary. However, used right, it can reduce traffic and generally make an area seem a lot more pleasant. They don't use paving stones for roads around here in most places because tarmac is cheaper, but if they did spend just a little bit more, they would have a road surface that lasted longer and also slowed down traffic, making streets safer. I give the paving stone 4 out of 5. The cooking of food used to be very labor intensive. This is why I think that ready meals are a miracle that really should not be overlooked. Of those, I believe instant rice is one of them. Rice is one of the world's staple grains. It is versatile, it is useful, it can be eaten as part of a meal or on its own. I give instant rice 4 out of 5 stars. Despite being a violent act, the fenestration is a morally neutral one. If I throw a Nazi out the window, I'm a saint. If I throw a newborn baby out the window, I am a sinner. As a result, I am going to give the fenestration a neutral score. I give it 2.5 out of 5. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I struggle to get up in the morning. This means that if I want to wake up in the morning, me crawling downstairs to get coffee is a bit of a chore. So if I need to get up in the morning, I buy a can of Monster Energy, put it by my bed, so when I wake up, I can crack it open, down it, and be ready for the day. This is why I drink Monster Energy so much. It's cold enough to drink quickly, but it's got enough caffeine to wake me up. As a result, I give Monster Energy 4 out of 5. Dog haircuts are neutral. They can be good, they can be bad. Sometimes you need to give your dog a haircut. I do object, however, to giving poodles that really stupid haircut. You know exactly what I'm meaning. I give dog haircuts 3 out of 5. Before I went out to record this video, I had a bottle of Cherry Choufie. Cherry Choufie is a Belgian beer with a gnome on the bottle. It is cherry flavoured, it is very delicious, and it is very strong. Right now, I am rather intoxicated, but not intoxicated enough to not make this video. When I first had Cherry Choufie, I was in Stonehaven, and it knocked me for 6. but when I found it in Tesco, I was overjoyed. I give Cherry Shoofy a 4 out of 5. A lot of people don't realise this, but spinning is very, very, very important, because without spinning, we would not have any electricity. There's only one form of electricity generation that exists that does not involve spinning, that is used regularly in the world. That is solar power. However, everything from coal generation to nuclear fusion requires something that spins. On that note, I give spinning 5 out of 5. The Dimetrodon is often mistaken to be a dinosaur. It is not a dinosaur, it is an synapsid. And as a synapsid, it's closer related to us than it is to dinosaurs. It is very notable because it has a big, massive sail on its back and looks a little bit like a weird dog. Oh dear, I wonder what happened there. Anyway, the Dimetrodon came in a variety of sizes, ranging from about the size of an average human to about the size of a cat. I give Dimetrodon 4.5 out of 5. My name's been Abby Archer. I hope you have a better day than I'm having.